everyone, it's Cassandra, back again from Urbana 22. Hopefully you got a chance to watch our other alumni testimony of Logan Caldwell. If not, that's in the playlist. But today we are super excited to have Alexandra Martin. We call her Allie because she lets us. And and because she's Urbana family. She also went to Urbana. I'll tell you which Urbana she went to, but she's just going to share a little bit about her experience going. She went not only as a student, I think, but as an alum, but I'll let her get into that as well.
Yeah.
So she's bringing kind of a different take, two different takes actually, what it's like to be at Urbana as a student and what it's like to be at Urbana as someone outside of school. So with that, let's hop into it. And I'd like to start just to put it out there that Allie is also an Indiana native. And so we're very excited because Urbana 22 is being hosted in Indianapolis, Indiana. So it's particularly special to have another local come in and share their story. So Allie, I'm going to start off with the basics. How did you hear about Urbana?
So I heard about Urbana. My first Urbana was 2015. And actually, my church growing up was a pretty international church. And so something like Urbana was something that we invested in a lot. And so I was encouraged from my home church, from where I grew up in Indianapolis, to attend Urbana in 2015 and then again in 2018.
Awesome. And then, so you went to both Urbana 2015 and 2018. And so when you went to Urbana 2015, was it like your youth pastor or who was it that invited you for Urbana 15?
It was a group of girls from that church that I grew up with. So my sister went and two other girls that we had grown up with. We decided we were going to hop in the car and drive out to St. Louis that time. And we just went on our own.
Wow. And so what motivated you guys to go to that first one?
I think we had just heard so much about it from people who had gone before and from our church that it would be a good thing to be involved in. We also had grown up with Ruth Hubbard, who's involved in Urbana, and so that was quite a bit of a pull because we all loved her. She actually taught Sunday school when we were all growing up. So that was a big influence. Yeah. She came to my 7th birthday.
So for those of you who are not familiar with Urbana, she's the VP and programming director of Urbana. She is the queen of Urbana. So that's so exciting that you knew her way before then, and that connection is there now. So then how would you describe your first Urbana? If we were to say my first Urbana was, how would you fill that sentence? And it could be a stream of consciousness, words, or however you're feeling it.
No, I think when I think back on Urbana, my second Urbana was the most impactful one. So the one that I went post-college as a professional. My first Urbana, I remember enjoying it. I remember connecting with things, but I think the 18 Urbana is really what shifted some of the things that I was doing and really impacted some choices that I made.
Wow. Awesome. So what motivated you to go to 18? So you went to 15. It was cool.
Yep.
Pleasant
experience.
Great. But then you're like, I feel like I want to go again. What was the motivation to go again?
Yeah, so for the 18 Urbana, let's see, I was probably 2.5 years into my career. I was doing a job that I liked, but I wasn't quite sure how that aligned with a lot of goals I had had. So coming out of college, wanted to work with food security, wanted to work for a big food company, wanted to understand how the system works. So I went and worked for a corporation, and 2018 was sitting there like, okay, so what? I had all these ideas of how I was going to impact the world, how I was going to use my gifts and talents. And I remembered going to 2015 and thought, how can I wiggle my way into 2018? Because it was so impactful, and I just was needing I needed the conversations, I needed mentorship, I needed the encouragement. So found a way to weasel my way into 2018.
Wow. So it sounds like 2015 was it laid some good seeds. Like you got a chance to be able to see what the
Hmm.
experience was about, enough to say, I think I need to go back as a graduate because there are people there I might meet, there are opportunities there I might connect with that
Yeah.
might help answer some of the questions I have vocationally. That's very cool.
Yeah, 2018, I think I was just sitting back like, I have all these questions. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel a bit lost. And remembering the 2015 experience saying, I bet I could have some good conversations and get some direction and maybe make some connections that would really help because I don't know what to do.